Oh, right. That's good.
Simon Lounsey's wife's made that. She's been a star.
Can all managers contact 160 at the same time?
It's engaged!
And then it says another 15 times. And then Aidan's on his way. And quick, Abby's coming. Oh, that's a fabulous game.
It is.
I don't know what program it was, and someone's phone went, it was the same ringtone as someone's at home, and I was like, turn that TV on! Because obviously you could hear it. To the point where I changed the ringtone now.
And finally, what's he well known for from October through to March?
All the pictures of your dog as well that you showed me. Epic picture. Every Saturday morning you go up and
Just to let you know, my little dog, when she gets excited, she snorts like
Like Dave, not a pig.
So I think you've got some great little keepsakes you can take there, and I think they sum up a lot of memories. There's a lot more. Like the time when you were in the toilet and you had the radio and you were having a wee and you pressed the button. And I'm like, we got a wee! Followed by some laughter. You know, or ringing 128, tell Trace, come to the window. She goes to the window and he's there with his finger up his flag. And this customer's going, I'm going to Tesco next. We all remember, and hopefully, Dave, you know, some of them will help you so you don't forget.
But on a serious note, everybody's been very, very generous. I never know.
this morning. I went for balance. 2 o'clock this morning I got up, I couldn't sleep because you lot are in my head. You're in my head. And I sit there this morning and I think, one last day. And I sat there with my Weight Watchers bloody chocolate bar, drinking chocolate, with my dogs on my legs, and I'm thinking, what happens if you get me up here? What would you say? I wrote my speech. I wrote it. Oh, geez. Can I just say, I wrote my speech April 2003. I pulled up here with a lot of nerves and a lot of what's it going to be like? And do you know what? I was in the shop 15 minutes and you welcomed me. You welcomed me in. You welcomed me with open arms. I felt warmth. I felt genuine passion because you're so content people. And I said it at the NKO 12 from 11. You know, it's been a journey. It has been a journey for me, believe you me. And you know, and that journey's been a pleasure for me. It really has. I don't know, I can get twisted and nasty, but I do it because I've got pride for you in the shop and I want it to be right. And I want to put the business on the map. And you've done that. And I've not just done it on my own. You know, so yeah, it has been a journey and we've been honest and open. You know, the day I come, Gaynor Howarth in Acton, the General Assistant. Mark Cadman was on the trolleys, the trolley lad. Lorraine Eardley on the customer service desk and she spotted a shoplifter coming from Comet. And she did. And these are all people who have gone through the ranks and become managers in one form. And I'm sorry if I don't sort of tell all, mention all of your names, but Adam Currell, he was a produce supervisor. Daz Beach was a sales assistant. Ellen Pratt was in cake shop under Tracy Pinnington. Mel Lowe was on the deli. Tina Harvey, she was on the tills. Tracy Smith on the tills. Stuart Finney, wines and spirits assistant. Brendan Fellows, fresh foods assistant. Lisa Robinson, a deli assistant. John Mountford, frozen manager. Mark Chief Adlington in the cafe. Caroline Gidman, assistant cafe manager. Sue Davis, Jill Grocott, Carol Bithell. Sharon Wilkes, somebody we fetched from outside, very successful, gone on to better things, and I wish her all the best. Lona Mountford. Rod Granger, grocery manager. John Beach, wines and spirits. There's never been so many women on that department. They were always round there, the ladies. And it just goes on and on and on and on. And there's just so much success comes through the store. And that's because of you and everybody's work. People from outside the shop, Jonathan Moss went through the ranks. Paul Averill, now a general manager at Stone. Kevin Bull trained here, general manager at Congleton. Mike Dadge trained here, general manager at Market Drayton Stroke Shrewsbury. Kieran Gallimore, the bread lad, appointed at Leek as general manager. Paul O'Hanlon, he had a few sharp, rough edges, didn't he? We sharpened him up and sent him back to crew. And then there was one final guy, a guy named Alan Davis, who was my deputy, who, who we all know is now our boss. So, it's touched me. It's touched me this week. The amount of people that have been up to me and given me a hug, I've been waiting for years and I've had a hug this week. The girl that went into Tracy when I announced it on Monday and said, guess what, here's £2, put it in Dave's collection pot. Tracy said, I ain't got one going, I want to put £2. I didn't care if it's a penny or £1 million, that touched me. And the girl who sent me a letter to say, thank you for disciplining me, because guess what, Mr. David Spooner, you put me on the straight and narrow, and you put an angle on life. Because when I had her in the office, I disciplined her, but I'll give her a few old truths, and she loved it, she's thanked me for it. That letter's gone home with me and will stick with me. Listen, the future, there is a future at Stoke, and store of the future refit coming along, September, October, August, it will do well for the shop, and Mark Dowell will do well for the shop. He won't fail, because he won't fail, because you won't let him fail, because you are what you are. Hot service, it's good, it's fantastic, we're in the Premiership, you've done that, not me, you. We've got a great team, and I just want to thank you for all the hard work you've done over the 9 years. I'm going to miss being part of Stoke's family, I really am. This feels like a divorce. It feels like the missus said she's walking out on me, and we ain't. I'm not going till the weekend. But time moves on, doesn't it? It has to move on. And hopefully on Monday when we drive to Market Drayton, the team there will sort of embrace me like you did 9 years ago. One final note. Behind every decent guy, there's a woman who will support every guy. And there's one woman in this store who's kept me on the straight and narrow and guided me and stuck a finger in the face and said, you're out of order. Behind closed doors. There's one person who's calmed my temper at times. Right, and she's kept the store on the straight and narrow, and she's been a rock to me, believe you me. And that's that lady there, Tracy Roberts, and I want to personally thank her for all the hard work she's done, because she is Stoke. She is Stoke. And I just want you to put your hands together for Tracy. Thanks very much.